Once a great nation, the Ottomans became the sick men of Europe, a decaying and collapsing state. But what if we could rewrite history without using any exploits? What if we could take this broken empire and turn it into the world's most powerful economic industrialized engine? I took on the challenge to industrialize the Ottomans, shatter their historical decline, and achieve a #1 rank in both GDP and industrialization. Playing as historically as possible, I achieved these insane numbers, making them the most undisputed #1 superpower. This is the story of how I did it, and you can follow along to learn how to do it yourself. Alright, let's go. Let's start a new game. I'm going to enable Iron Man just for the sake of it. It's an old habit from Hearts of Iron. And there we go, the sick men of Europe. We are going to need great reforms. As you can see, we have minus prestige, minus bureaucracy, minus succession, minus conscripted battalions, minus everything. We're going to raise up the taxes a little bit, remove some consumption tax, add services there, and lower all the wages. You're not going to need them at all the whole game. Let intelligentsia run the government alone so we can lower the power of the landowners. Then go to slave trade and try to switch to legacy slavery. As you can see, this will reduce the power of the landowners by 25%. Then we have to go to our citizenship law and go to racial segregation, and finally go from state religion to freedom of conscience. Let's go for racial segregation now. Check your generals if you have any intelligentsia amongst them. Sometimes you're lucky with the Ottomans, you get some intelligentsia, but usually you get intelligentsia officer in the navy. Well, we're unlucky this time, but let's see if we can recruit any intelligentsia. Yes, there we go. As you can see, we have a general that is intelligentsia, so let's recruit him to our main capital army, and let's promote him to the top, so we have more power for the intelligentsia, so that way we can have more clout and we can easily pass the laws that are necessary for us. Remember not to take any local governors, if possible, of course. Technological wise, we are very behind. You can go for production technology, or you can directly go for some military technology. Here you will need all of these technologies, but what I like to do is just go for stock exchange and empiricism, and then colonialism for that infamy reduction. Then you can go for some production methods. Let's change some of our production methods and our building capacities. I'm going to go for cargo ports, and I'm not going to subsidize them. Go for iron frame buildings right away in the beginning. And speaking of iron frame buildings, let's build some iron mines. I like to do this kind of loop in my capital. Iron tools, then a construction sector, then I'll go for more wood in my capital, and then for one more iron, and then I'm going to finish the wood, and then I'm going to go for more iron, and then finally for more construction sectors, then for more tooling workshops. You can just go for any kind of loop. Basically, you need to build in your capital first, put some degrees of road maintenance and promote social mobility around there, where you have mostly Turkish population. As you can see, we have some iron deficit and tools deficit. What I like to do, I like to play with some tariffs a little bit. I'm going to subvention, and then I'm going to put tariffs to exports. Let's put some interest in South China, South Africa, and South America. It's going to be useful in the coming wars. And let's declare some rivalries as well. In the meantime, I like to declare rivalries to anyone I have, basically, just so I get more diplomacy. Here's a tip you can do. If you go for reduced autonomy of Tunisia in the early game, Egypt is going to join them no matter what. And this way you can get a free Egypt very early in the game, and you can make them pay for the war. And we're waiting. There we go. Egypt sided with Tunisia. Now you can add some more war goals, and you can even invite the British with obligations or war goals. What do they want investment, right, which can be profitable for you, but I'm not going to exploit the game now, so we're going to go for the usual stuff. You can return for almost no infamy as well. It's very good. Now, I'm not going to take the last two states because I don't want the event to happen. What you can do is you can even invite the British, as I said before. Oh, I guess not. I guess they backed out. No, you're not going to need the British. Now upgrade all your units. This is very important. Don't upgrade them before the war, because Egypt may not join. Upgrade them afterwards, so the Egypt think you're weak. Now we are lacking some guns. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to go for high subventions and low tariffs, or high tariffs, sorry. And I'm going to just basically get everything from the market. Now before the plays end, what I like to do is you can just go for the whole money for almost no infamy. You can make them pay for it. And what I like to do is just get Crete for the sake of it, because I feel like Crete should belong to me, honestly. And there we go, we're pushing towards. Now let's naval invade Palestine, and from there Egypt should easily crumble. Alright, the game is doing what it does the best and is messing up with my battle system. I'm going to cancel one more invasion here, and as you can see, they're actually pushing towards my main army as well, because apparently only my army can lose, but their army are not going to lose anything. Anyway, I'm going to invade now Crete, and then I'm going to aim for Tunisia, so I push them out of the battle. Alright, we've taken Crete, now let's go for Tunisia. Okay, Tunisia is out of the war, and now we're pushing from the west. Oh, we've got the event. Alright, well, we're going to get a plus relationship with the people. Oh, there we go. Egypt also collapsed. So let's incorporate these states early on the game. And now let's fix our military issue. I'm going to go for a good stack, a good meta with the soldiers. I'm going to get the best soldiers in our capital, in our Constantinople military. Alright, after you fix your military with your cavalry unit at one place and then your main army at one place, just go for Persia Protectorate right away. I usually wait for them to attack some place and then join the war like that, so Russia doesn't join, but I don't have patience in this game, so let's go for it. And there we go, we can make peace and we have a Persian Protectorate. Easy game, easy war. Now, here's what your construction sector is looking like after a few wars. I have some in old technology, as you can see. I'm not going to change them because we have some material insufficiency in our Syria and Aleppo, so I'm not going to change them. But you can keep them in, the old way, the wooden one, or you can just change them to iron one. It depends on you. It doesn't matter that much, honestly. Okay, let's try to get Egypt to fight us again. You can attack these nations as well, and they will try to join the war against you. As you can see here, plus 12 from Hijaz and actually from Egypt too, so we have good chance that they might join against us and we can take the rest of the land they owe us. Let's put our navy in the Red Sea, and actually it's going to be better. As you can see, we're going to use this. They didn't join the war, so let's go attack this Ethiopian nation too. It's near Eritrea, and Egypt has interest in that region. Oh, there's a radical revolt in England? What's going on? This is actually my second time seeing this. It keeps happening. Interesting. Okay, Egypt didn't join that war as well, so let's go... Oh, British radicals are improving relations with me. Let's go for some Somalia. Egypt may join this one, but let's go for Galledy because the UK, the British, tend to take this as a protectorate, so I don't want them to be in Somalia, so I'm going to take it myself. Let's go. We passed our first important law, so now we can go for... we need to go for homesteading, but before that, let's go for freedom of conscience, so we have more acceptance. It is very important to have acceptance as the Ottomans. Okay, well, no one is joining the wars against me in Somalia, so I'm just going to give the land I've taken to my protectorate down here, so they like me and I don't have to deal with some Somalian land. Egypt wants a diplomatic demand. Wow, okay, this is new. This is first time, but this is actually really, really good. So this is an event that shouldn't have happened, and I forgot to add my main war goal, so don't be like me, add your main war goal with, infamy decrease, but we're not going to get any infamy anyway. As you can see, we're not going to get any infamy, so let's make them pay for the war again. There we go, we've taken our last two states, let's incorporate them, and they're also paying for this war again, so we are doing really, really fine so far. It's my first time seeing them actually attack me because they want independence, but that was really cool, so yeah. We need to go public schools, but in order to get that, we need to not have serfdom, so let's go for homesteading directly. We can easily do that. And let's bolster peasant movement for homesteading as well at the same time. There we go. This is our queue so far. Go for logging and iron all the time when you're playing the game in the early on. Just iron and logging camps. Just go for it all together and you're going to be just fine. Let's take some chili down here. In the meantime, I know I said it's going to be historical and no exploits, but come on, who can say no to some, you know, South America? I mean, everyone loves some South America, doesn't it? Okay, we're attacking them and oh, we passed the homesteading. This is really good. Let's see what else we can go for. Let's go directly for public schools. And also we're trying to naval invade Chile, but we're failing miserably. So I've got another idea. I've got an idea. Okay, this idea is called the Belgium switch. So yeah, we're going to go over Belgium. I mean, over Argentina. We have a mandate. What I like to do early on in the game is to switch the external trade for some creative legislature because of that minus 33% chance of stalling. It depends on you, actually. There we go. We have public schools now. This is going really fine. Let's go for appointed bureaucrats for that 25% taxation capacity. It is really important to be able to tax your people, so just go for it. We can lower the autonomy of Wallachia. There we go. Let's go and take the remaining states from Egypt because, I mean, why not? We need that lower Egypt and we need that population anyway. Actually, I think I'm going to pull my units from the western border now because I want Egypt to push towards Tripolitania. So, yeah, it's going to be better to encircle them in there. There we go, we've taken Egypt. It's about the time that they capitulate anyway. There we go, finally they capitulated and now we have finished taking Egypt. Let's incorporate all of these states because we're going to need it all to be working efficiently with us, especially Sinai and Lower Egypt. We can't pass interventionism, but we need to switch off from traditionalism ASAP. So I think it's a good idea to go for agrarianism at one point. We cannot ban the slavery anyway, so let's go for agrarianism now, and then we're going to switch it off. As you can see, we keep on building just iron tools and wood. This should be your main circle. There we go, we passed the agrarianism, it should be fine now, at least a little bit. I know it's not the best law, but you know, in case of emergencies you have to do it. Let's try to ban slavery now. I think that's the best thing to do so far. Here's an important tip, just try to switch off to your best methods and recent methods. Also, what I like to do is to privatize my consumption industry, so tools, glasswork, shops, anything like clothes, furniture, just privatize those so you can get some money from them, but never go for the latest production methods because you want as many of your population as working there, so you the peasant your people. So just go for the most basic production method at all times. While we're at it, let's take Oman as well, free Oman before the British come here. As you can see, I've been clearing out some of the Arabian Peninsula land. We're going to need them later for oil, so I mean, oh, we actually got the slavery banned. This is really looking good. Let's switch from taxation to per capita taxation as soon as possible so we get more money into our banks. Here's another tip. As you can see, I've been not building government buildings and I am missing a lot of bureaucracy. It is very important to build government buildings because you're not only missing bureaucracy, but you're missing out a lot of money. Here's why I haven't been building these buildings. I want to show you something. Yes, there we go. Now, we passed the per capita taxation, but as you can see, we don't have enough money. We go down here and you can see that we're missing about 70,000 in unrealized taxes. Why is that happening? Because of the bureaucracy. As you can see, we have about 55% tax waste, and it is really important that you build buildings. Now we fixed our economy, we can go for cultural exclusion for more population acceptance. As you can see, we fixed our bureaucracy problem. Now, speaking of, we can switch our mercantilism to protectionism. I know it's not the best law, but we need to switch off from mercantilism. At Great Britain, I need an alliance because I'm about to do something funny. There we go, we are actually making them accept this. We have some chance of not accepting, but let's go, 85% is a nice chance. There we go, they entered force. Okay, Greece, I want my land back. Let's see what's going to happen. Russia joined them. Okay. Northern Germany actually joined them, wow. Austria joined them. United States of America joined them, wow. Okay, this is looking interesting war. Me, UK against basically the whole world. This is the First World War happening in 1865. And okay, I waited until the last part. Let's try to get all of Greece back to us. And it's going to give us a heck of a lot of infamy, but I mean, look at this, how big this war is. And I didn't even have that many infamy, but this game likes to bully up on the player instead of the AI. The AI can go above 70 infamy without any problems, but you cannot get that. Here's something I like to do. Russia always forgets about this front up here, and they don't put any soldiers up there. So what I like to do is just wait a little bit until the war starts, and then I'm going to send my cavalry, the fast unit, up there so they can push into Moscow easily. You're going to see it now. There we go, we're pushing towards Moscow. As you can see, it's very easy. We put them in rapid advance and we're actually rapidly advancing towards Moscow. And it's going to pull all the troops from other fronts so we can actually pursue the other fronts going forward. This is very easy. This is actually very easy now. Remember, when you're fighting most nations in one war, don't put any war goals on them. Oh, there we go. As you can see, Northern Germany actually capitulated early because we didn't put any war goals on them and they didn't see any reason fighting. And United States also capitulated easily without any fighting. And Austria also capitulated, so it's between Russia and us now. And we're about to take Russia too. I mean, as you can see, it's a peace deal and they accepted it. There we go. I mean, look at this, how many things they have accepted because they lost the war against us. Oh boy. Get as many construction sectors as possible at this point. I mean, there are some calculations online, but don't be a sick person. Don't go and do calculations. It's a game. Just eyeball it. You know, just take what you are earning, what your revenue is, and divide it by 2 and build that many construction sectors as possible. You may go into deficit, but you're a great power. You can go into deficit and you need construction sectors. I'm about to do something that you should not do that very often unless you're in an emergency, but I'm going to go something different, and instead of going universal or census suffrage, I'm going to go for wealth vaulting. It's going to be something interesting to do for me at least. I just want the rich to be able to vote instead of the every other population. So yeah, I'm going to go for wealth voting now to get industrialists and capitalists up. The UK wants to sway me for Chinese war. I don't want that. I want to enter with my own terms. So I want a treaty port. This is the reason why I put interest in South China, because I want Hong Kong. So let's see if we can actually get it. UK usually doesn't give it to you, but oh, they accepted it. Alright, so we're going into a war. Okay, as you can see, we're building a lot of universities, iron, coal mines, logging camps. This is how your construction should look like, you know. This is a Victoria 3 player's wet dream. Just iron. Let's put these up in the front. Just iron and railway and construction sectors and universities. Now we've actually enabled the building of ammunition as well. We can put some ammunition in the meantime, but this is how everything should look like, you know. And as you can see, we still have some money, so we can spend as much as possible. Let's put some ammunition factories actually, because we're going to need them. I want this small land called Montenegro, and let's see if we can actually get it. It's going to cause another giant war, but I'm about the war, you know. There we go. Russia sided with them. This is something I was expecting. I was actually counting on. Oh, France joined them. This was something I wasn't expecting. Okay, interesting. Let's call Britain then, since now France is included. What's this? Just 2 maneuvers? Okay, I think I'm going to go with this instead of call ally. Here's what I like to do to dismantle Russia. I like to go and liberate Far East, because they usually take a lot of land and a lot of important lead, a lot of important mines and oil. Also, we can liberate Algeria from the French, which I really like to do, so then I can get them as my protectorate. I mean, it's RP, it's roleplay, so we can get it. And also I would like to go for Circassia as well while we're at it. It doesn't add any infamy, so it's okay. As you can see, we are into some paper deficit, but we're fixing that problem by building heck ton of paper mills in Hudavendigar, in our near capital. Oh, also we're pushing towards Russia. Yeah, I mean, we're always at their capital, as you can see. And Yeah, I mean, they don't stand a chance against us at this point. We can go for public health insurance. It's very important law. Let's go for it directly. Also, we are in the middle of Russia right now, but they're still not capitulating for some reason. Why are my soldiers down here? I mean, this battle system is just broken. What is going on even here? How are they in Moldova? Did they just hide in there? Did we just pass them? What's going on? Yeah, I mean, UK is literally inside of France. We are actually doing a really good team, you know. I really like this. You know, we've become really good friends. I mean, they're inside of France, we are inside of Russia, you know, we're pushing. I think we're going to be the best friends in this game. I mean, I don't know. I mean, UK is really, really strong in this game for some reason, especially after the last update. Oh, France capitulated. Okay, that means we can take Algeria now. Let's try to get a treaty with them. Take investment rights, block power, guarantee independence, military assistance, whatever they want, actually, and independence will be enough. Just give them privileges and take privileges from them, so you get the leverage that will help you get them to your power block easily and faster. We are going very deep into Russia, but they're not surrendering, so we need to do something else. Let's build Suez so we can get the company that is basically not profitable at all, but we still want to get it for the sake of it. Also, how far? Come on. And Russia, would you please kindly capitulate? Please. Oh, wait, the war just ended like that? I didn't even get a notification. The war just ended and Far East is looking very autistic. What happened? I do have the correct interest, but Far East is looking very, very wrong. Okay, New Granada, let's liberate Oh, we've got National Guard, alright, that's good. I want to liberate Panama so I can go and take the Panama Canal from them. Since now we have Suez Canal, we can go for a Panama Canal as well. Okay, no one is joining the... Oh, okay, United States decided to join New Granada, wow. That just makes sense. Okay, let's call Britain. They want to conquer where? Or they want Liberia? Well, that's interesting, I'll just accept for the sake of it. New Granada backed down, okay, just as I was sending my troops there, they just backed down and now we have a Panama here. Let's directly try to get them into our power block. Let's guarantee independence and the power block embassy and also get trade privileges so we get that good old leverage against them. And there we go, I'll even own an obligation just for the sake of it. Okay, we need to switch to laissez-faire and we definitely need that for more companies. Let's go. While we're at it, let's add some more taxes maybe to transportation or luxury clothes maybe, I don't know, we can add some tax here and there. We're earning good, but we could go for, yeah, let's go for luxury clothes in the meantime. Should be enough. Okay, looking very good, our construction. We're building steel and motor industries now, so we're doing fine. Oh, what's this? Wait, what? No! Britain! They're stealing my Algeria! What? Why can't I join them? No! Britain! You untrustworthy devil! Stop stealing my colonies! No, they stole Algeria! Anyway, I'm just going to take some Indonesia now. Well, I need colonies and I need rubber as well. At one point I will go for this Madagascar island, but so far we're doing good. We have... Wait, what? American Panama? Oh no, they got the event and they bought Panama. Are you kidding me? Why is everyone stealing my ideas, my projects? Why are everyone stealing my... Oh my god, no. It's because I am not AI, I swear it's because we're the player and they're just stealing our projects. Well, we lost Panama to America. Okay, let's get another company. I think we're going to go for a Suez company now. Oh, at one point we will go for this Eastern Threads premium motor when we have our vehicles, when we have our cars producing. Right now we don't have that technology, so we're going to go for Let's go for Suez. Yeah, there it is. Let's go for Suez. Suez is one of the worst companies you can get in this game. It is literally one of the worst companies that you can get. But I'm just going to get it for the sake of it, just so we can show it to you. Also, I'll tell you why it's the worst company, because it will not profit at all. Like, you have almost zero chance that it will be profitable. And the only plus side is that they give you 50,000 quid just like that. So that's the only part that is good. Then we have other companies. As you can see, one of the best companies is that you can get the metalworks and the tooling workshops. Try to get those two companies. These are like the best companies you can get, the metalworks and tool workshops, never forget. Okay, this is looking really good. We're building, what's this? UK wants me to join against the United States. If we decline, our alliance will be broken. Well, you know what, UK, you did steal my Algeria, so I don't know, maybe I should just, you know, just decline it, just for... Oh no! Oh no, I forgot that it gives you infamy to break an alliance, no! Alright, so we will... what? UK! No! Great Britain is stealing another one of my colonies, are you kidding me? These guys were also in my power block, and I can't subjugate them. No, no. What's this? Far East against Russian. I can't join you, Far East. Wait, against Russian uprising, not Russia. Wait, what's going on? I mean, I'll decline it anyway, but yeah, I mean, I don't think I can join against Russia. Is it Russian uprising or Russia? Okay, I didn't accept it. Oh, it's not against Russia. It's... What even is going on up here? There's a Russian uprising in the Far East, and they're actually being invaded by the UK at the same time. And it's really interesting, and I was their only ally, and I basically declined it, and I actually got more infamy from that. It's just stupid. Alright, our economy is looking somewhat good. We are not in too much deficit. Let's go for some steel mills. Okay, I think that should be enough. Here is how your building list should look like. We need more construction sectors though. Remember guys, as many construction sectors as possible you should get. It doesn't matter if it puts you into deficit. Alright, now someone owes us an obligation. Yeah, I'm done. Oh, yeah, we have free trade finally. We switched from protections into free trade, which means we will dominate the market, because we are the #1 producers of basically anything at this point. Well, not anything, but important thing. UK and the US are at war, and the war is for Algeria. Germany actually sided with the US, that's interesting. This had been an interesting game where we saw a lot of US fighting, and Germany, for some reason, decided to join the US, and Germany is against me the whole game. Interesting game, interesting, totally. So, France decided to join in the US side, and I'm pretty sure the UK is going to lose, so I'm not going to join them. Okay, we are running out of peasants. So we will switch some of the production methods, as you can see. Do this only when you're running out of peasants. Remember guys, when you do this, you will have unemployed people and they will switch works. Austria, dual entente, dual entente, okay. It's an alliance from Austria, and they want goods transfer and trade privileges, and they will actually give us investment rights. I'm surprised to see this happening, and they are rival with the Russians, so I will accept it. And yeah, why not? We are friends with the Austrians. The Brave Engineer. A railroad accident in southern Serbia only narrowly avoided heavy fatalities due to the quick thinking of the train's engineer. Wow, what an event! Come all your unders if you want to hear us tell all about a brave engineer. Thank goodness for quick thinking engineers. Our railmen should get more than a song for dying on the job. Definitely this one. As you can see, our GDP is skyrocketing, we're going really high up. I mean, I know it's a little bit late for this and it's been a long gameplay, but it's been a weird gameplay at the same time. We couldn't get enough land, we couldn't attack people because the wars had been very different this game. But that's not enough, of course. I mean, look at this building queue. We're building so much stuff. This is like your wet dream if you're playing Victoria. Look at this is the best part. Our industry had been going up and up and up in the last 5 years. It's been 1892 now, and we are #1 producer of steel, iron, and even engines. So we're doing very fine. We have very low peasants now. We're running out of peasants, unfortunately. As the Ottomans, I couldn't pass multiculturalism, which actually is not that important. But as I said, I didn't annex a lot of nations. I still have a lot of puppets, which I just keep them as a RP style. So there we go. And yeah, we basically switch all of our production methods to get more peasants. Remember to do this only for the states that has no peasants. This is very important. We are, though, still on low government wages, as you can see, and this gives us low prestige. When we get this high up, we will get more prestige. But right now we don't need it. We are #4 anyway. Our GDP is going up, so we'll wait for it. We are disappearing interest. Okay, okay. Let's get Madagascar. Let's get this island. Yeah, I mean we will make it protectorate. I'm not going to annex them again. So Portugal decided to join them. We can sway the United States, but yeah, they want Tunisia. I'm not going to give them Tunis. I don't need actually United States. I can just take them myself. What can I get from Portugal? Okay, I think I'm going to get North Angola from them, so we have actually some colonies in Africa, and these colonies have rubber, so they will be useful for our car manufacturing in the future. And it should be an easy war against the Portuguese. And it's not an easy war. We can literally not even land on this island, because this game has perfect fighting mechanics, perfect war mechanics. Okay, this is insanely absurd, but we are not able to land. We have almost a double amount of attack power to their defense power, but we cannot even land on the island. Well, what's this? The US is attacking... Wait, what? They're going to annex Madagascar, but we are at war with Madagascar. Okay, well, if I cannot land on Madagascar, then I'm going to land on Portugal. This is how stupid this game's battle works. Portugal decided to defend an useless island instead of their mainland. Problem doesn't even end there. I mean, Portugal decided to join me, which I have low infamy and I'm pretty similar stats to the United States, but no one joined against the United States. Now I'm there. Yeah, that's it. United States took Madagascar and they're out of war. I'm speechless about the war that has happened. We have #1, #2 GDP, and we're #7 on GDP per capita, but as you can see, our vassals are actually doing better than we do. Moldova, Egypt, Wallachia, all of them are my vassals. I'm still pissed about the Madagascar, so I think I'm going to attack the United States for it. I'm going to ask them to liberate it, and I'm going to... It doesn't matter if I lose, I play an Iron Man, I don't have any saves, but I'm just going to go for it. I hate the system that this game made me to, and I will get my revenge from the United States. So I'm going to call the British, of course, to the war, because they have the navy that I need. I don't have any navy. Well, Germany decided to side with the United States, which is good for us. I'll take some... You know what, I'll even invite Portugal, who we were at war with just like a couple years ago. And I will try to take as many things as possible from the US. Alright, you know what, I'm going to take New York as a port. I don't even need it, I don't even know what I'm going to do with it, I just want it. As you can see, I don't even have a real goal here. I'm just going for humiliation of both nations. I want the whole world to know that the only reason this war has happened is because they stole my island. There is no reason for this war, it's just for humiliation. I want everyone to know that. I will do the most hoi-for thing, and I'm going to naval invade through Florida. This is definitely going to cap the US. We are proceeding slowly, and we have lost many good men in this war. A lot of men had been lost, but you know, they have lost much more than we do. So I don't know, it's a win, I guess. All quiet on Western Front. Wait, what is that? I don't know what achievement is that. Let's see. All quiet on Western Front. Have over 1 million battle casualties. Okay. We're pushing towards New York, but I'm going to naval invade New York to make it faster because we actually cannot proceed. It's been a lot of time since we are stuck in the United States, so we need more naval invasions. This last push that you've just seen cost me about 200,000 men. Before that I didn't lose that many, but 200,000 men just lost their lives because we decided to push towards New York, but it was worth it. As you can see, they are about to capitulate. Finally we're going to win the war. Now come on, we're doing really fine, come on. We need, okay, I'm going to move my troops towards Germany now because US, yeah, there we go. US just capitulated. Finally, we got the humiliation and we got New York from them. And we're pushing towards Germany too right now. All of my units are there, the British are there. We're going to cap them very soon as well, hopefully. The Britain capitulated. Well, if the Britain capitulated, then there is no point of us fighting. Let's go for white peace with the Germans. Yeah, let's go for white peace. There we go, finally the war is over. Here's our market. As you can see, we are number 1 producer in steel, number 3 in wood, number 2 in groceries, number 1 in engines, and we're doing really good. If you think about the industry, we've done really good industrialization. And the problem I've faced this gameplay is that I've come across different paths for Germany and Austria, which actually really affected us too much here. I don't know why that happened. Usually my test runs were much different than this, but I mean, look at this, my companies are doing really fine. Like one of them is number 4 and the other one is number 8. We're getting slowly up, higher up. It's doing really fine, but Germany had been really interesting this game, and they become my regional enemy. World market, as you can see, we're number 1 in exports and in imports. We are basically running the world market right now, which is really interestingly good. We've done what we've said we were going to become, and we're number 1 producer of tools, 10 in streamers, which should be much better, but steel and engines, this is what I'm proud of. And GDP wise, we were number 1. Now United States passed us. I don't know why. I think it's because of the war. But we're on normal taxes, and we have some consumption taxes that we put. They are not that important, as you can see. But we're doing pretty fine. Okay, we now liberated Uyghurstan, so we're going to try to get them into our power block. We also liberated Kazakhstan, and we have them in our power block. We're basically uniting all the Turks here. I'm bored. And yeah, I mean, why not? There we go. We did good somehow. I couldn't lower autonomy of Persia because events, they never went down. Germany was very annoying this game. They always attacked us. Did some mistakes, wasn't the best run, but we still managed to become industrialized. And there we go. I'm just going to build everything. We are number 1 in industry and everything, and steel and engines and everything you can imagine. But that's like, that should be enough. I think it's time to call it a day.